Good morning again. Y'all, I'm nervous this morning. I'm just thinking, it's a couple months ago, when I preached a message on why are you doing what you're doing, and ever since then it's been on me. And last week it got on me really hard. I didn't really know why. You never know why God's dealing with you until you find out. And, when Joel called me and said, "Hey, can you preach in the morning? I just need a day to." I was like, "Well, that's why he's been on me so hard." But it got on me real hard, and I hope it comes out a little easier than it got on me. Brandy, I'm sure, is ready for it to come out. Because every day last week I'd call her and tell her what he told me. So she's been getting stomped on just as much as I have. But I preached the message on why are you doing what you're doing. This kind of spurs off of that. And normally I don't really title them, but this morning it did. And it's going to be, what are you doing? What are you doing for God? What are you doing for the church? What are you doing for lost souls? I'm going to start off with a story. And the story is not out of the Bible. Very well, it could be, though. It just fits that good that it could be. There was a young boy, lived in the city. As summer came, he was excited because during the summer he was going to get to go spend time with his grandmother and granddaddy that lived on a farm out in the country. And he had never stay out there very long. He just visited out there, but he had never got to stay out there. So he was excited. He's thinking plenty of room to run around, plenty of things to play with, just plenty of things to do. Well, his first day on the farm, first day there, he got there one day, went to bed. The next morning, Granddaddy woke him up about 4 o'clock in the morning. He said, "All right, boy, come on, it's time to get up." I said, "Well, Lord, it's 4 in the morning. What are we getting up for?" He said, "We got things to do." Went outside, swept the porch off, fed the chickens, gathered the eggs, milked the cat, just done stuff around the house. About 6 o'clock that morning, grandmother called out the door, "Breakfast is ready, y'all come in." So they walked in, table full of food. Eggs, ham, biscuits, honey, just anything you could think of, just a full-fledged country meal. He said, "Whoa, this is going to be nice." He ate, filled his plate up, ate, got full. He said, and he leaned back in his chair, he thought, this ain't going to be too bad. I get up in the morning, early, get everything done I got to get done, eat breakfast, I got the rest of the day to play. I got the rest of the day to do what I want to do. Have fun, watch TV, go outside and play. Right at the time he got them thought out of his head, Granddaddy said, "All right, boys, get up, it's time to go." He said, "Time to go to work." He said, What have I been doing for the last 2 hours?" He said, "Son, anything you do in or around the house, that's chores. The work's out in the field." I'm going to ask you this morning, are you doing your chores? And are you doing your work? We're going to look at the two parts of that. Are you doing your chores? And are you doing your work? What are your chores? Well, I'm going to tell you this morning, the chores are anything you can do in or around the church. So many times we come in here, we get stuck in a little rut. We want to come in on Sunday, we want to sit down, we don't want nobody to bother us. Just go talk to somebody else. We want to get stuck in that. I'm here on every Sunday, I'm here every Sunday night, I'm here on Wednesday. Just, what else do you want me to do? I pay my tithes, what do you want me to do? Well, I want you to do your chores. That's what God wants you to do. He didn't want you to come in here and just sit, be a pew holder. That's not what he calls us to do. So many times we come in here, we expect somebody else to do it. We got a committee for that. Let them handle it. But then when the committee don't do it, we start complaining about it. Why it ain't done? Why ain't the committee done it? Why haven't the ones that's supposed to be doing it? Well, be bold here for a minute. If you got time to complain, you got time to do it yourself. Just because we got a committee for something, don't mean that you can't help them out. It don't mean that you can't do it. So the Bible tells us to be fruitful. And I'm going to read, you know what, let's have prayer. That's what I'm going to do right now. Lord, I come to you this morning, Lord. I just ask, Lord, that you Be with us through this message, Lord. Lord, I know this message that you put on my heart, Lord. I know that, Lord, you've been all over it with me, on me. But Lord, I ask that you use me, Lord, as the vessel, Lord, as the mouthpiece, Lord, to speak through me and give it to the ones that need it. Lord, I know you know who's here, Lord. I know you know who needs this message. And Lord, all I'm going to do is present it. I'm moving out of the way and let you use me, Lord. Lord, that's what I ask you to do, is just use me. Lord, I thank you for that, and I praise you. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. But the Bible tells us to be fruitful. Matthew 7, I got plenty of scripture to back up my little story too, just so y'all know. Matthew 7, 15 through 20 says, Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves. You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns and figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. I'm going to ask you this morning, are you bringing forth any fruit? What kind of fruit are you doing? Are you sitting on your hands when you come in here? Y'all know what? Has anybody ever sat on their hands? What's that? It starts tingling, don't it? What you think? God might have made it tingle when you sat on it because he wants you to get off of it and do something. Use them. He don't want you sitting on your hands. He don't want you just sitting there doing nothing, watching everybody else do it, expecting everybody else to do it, getting mad when somebody else don't do it. Get out there and do it yourself. God expects you to be fruitful. He expects you to show your fruits. If you're a child of God, you're supposed to be being fruitful. It says if you're not fruitful, you're going to be... What's a tree that's not fruitful? Cut down. If it ain't bearing fruit, it's cut down. Burn. We're not bearing fruit. What are we doing? We're going to be cut down. We're going to be burned. Don't sit on your hands. Do something. Do something with your hands. Do something with... When you get here, do something. Galatians 6:7 says, Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that he also shall reap. I'm going to ask you, what are you reaping? What are you sowing? Are you sowing positive seeds when you come in here? Do you come in here happy to be here? Or are you coming here because you've always came here and you just, well, that's what I do every Sunday is I get up and I go to church. Because grandmother done it, and mama done it, and I'm going to do it, and my kids are going to do it, and that's what we're going to do every Sunday. We're just going to get up and we're going to come to church, and we're going to sit here, and we're going to listen to the singing, and we're going to listen to the preacher, and we're going to get mad if we don't get out in time for lunch. Or are you coming in here with a positive attitude and being glad that you're here? Are you coming in here being happy? Glad that you get to see the fellow Christians. Glad that you get to see the people that's here. Y'all, I enjoy coming here. I enjoy seeing y'all. Christians, sometimes, you get on my nerves sometimes, but I enjoy seeing you. But I enjoy seeing all y'all. It's a joy to get up on Sunday. It's a chore, but it's a joy to get up on Sunday. That little boy back there, he is a mess on Sunday morning. I don't know how he is the rest of the week because I ain't there most of the time. But Sunday morning, he is a mess trying to get up. But it's a joy when you finally get here. It's a joy to go in there and hear Daryl teach his heart out, trying to teach us what all he knows. It's a joy. Is it a joy to you to be here? Or is it a are you happy to be here, or are you doing it because you got to? Or are you doing it because you think you got to? You ain't got to. You should want to. Are you sowing positive fruit seeds, or are you sowing bitter fruit seeds? That's my question. Are you bitter when you come in here? Are you bitter? Are you mad because somebody got your seat? Well, I'm gonna tell you, there's plenty of seats. If somebody got your seat, move around. If you don't want that seat, we'll go downstairs and get you a seat and bring it up here. And you can sit right there by yourself in the center. Wherever you want to sit, we'll get you a seat. Don't be mad if somebody got your seat. The next question. Oh, let me one more thing. Do you come in here and you talk to people? Hey, Daryl, how you doing? Good morning. It's nice to see you, Daryl. It's good to see you. Morning, Mr. Paul. It's good to see you. Or do you come in here and you sit down on your pew and you sit here. You walk in here and you sit down. This thing's about too narrow for me. And you sit down And you sit there and you look at everybody come in. Look at everybody come in. And your lips get out about this far. Hey, come talk to me. Or did you get up and go talk to them? Maybe you did. Maybe they had a bad morning. Maybe they had a flat tire on the way here. Maybe their clothes, they spilt drink all in their clothes. Maybe it just was a bad morning. They really just needed you to come talk to them. They needed you to come to them. They didn't need to have to come to you. Are you willing to get up and go talk to people? Go talk to them. Share them. Tell them you're glad to see them here. Are you sowing any seeds? You know, the Bible tells us the seeds that whatever we sow, that's what we're going to reap. You know, if we sow positive seeds, we're going to reap good fruit. If we sow negative seeds, we're going to reap bitter fruit. If we don't sow any seeds, we're not going to reap any fruit. Are you sowing seeds? You know, we can sit in here and we can not sow any seeds, and what are we going to get? Nothing. Who are we going to get in here? Nobody. Because we're not trying.
Right.
You know, so many times we say, well, the Bible says that faith is what gets us into heaven, not our works. We can't work our way into heaven. Well, you're right. It does. Ephesians 2, verse 8 and 9. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Faith is what gets us there. Let's look a little further. Just a little bit further. James chapter 2, verse 14. We're going to do 14 through 17. What do it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works?
Come on.
Can faith save him? If a brother or sister be naked and dispute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding, ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doeth it profit? Even so faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone.
Come on.
Ooh. Oh yeah, faith's what saves us. Faith's what we're supposed to have. We're supposed to have faith in God, faith in Jesus. But guess what? When you have that faith, you're going to want to do them works.
That's right.
You should want to do them works. We'll get real bold for a minute. If you come in here and you tell me you're saved, you know Jesus Christ is your personal Savior, He's in your heart, and you feel like you don't want to do anything, you feel like God's not telling you to do anything, you might want to check up.
Right.
You might not have what you think you got.
Come on.
Because when you have the faith, when you get Jesus in here, you're going to want to do the works.
That's right.
You're going to want to get up and do something. You're not going to want to sit on your hands and let them tingle. You're going to want to get up and do something. You're going to want to get up and talk to people. You're going to want to get up and share how joyful it makes you feel that Jesus is there.
Come on.
You're going to want to do the works.
Amen. Right.
If you're saved, you're going to want to do the work. God expects us to do our chores, y'all. It's not, He shouldn't have to ask us, hey, I wish you don't go talk to somebody. He expects you to get up and go.
Amen.
He expects you to get up and go. Zach, can I talk about you for a minute? Thank you. Y'all, how many of y'all seen Zach this morning? Standing right out there, handing out bulletins. You know something Zach done that probably none of us did this morning? He's seen everybody that walked in the door. He got an opportunity to shake their hand. He got an opportunity to greet them. Guess what? We talk about what is our first impression when somebody new walks in. What kind of impression do we give them?
Come on.
Zach's our first impression most of the time. No pressure. But he does a good job. How many of you have seen him out there just... No, he's not. He's got a smile about this big, and he enjoys what he does. He does it every Sunday. That's his job. That's what he does. That's his chore. That's what he does. And he enjoys it. If he don't enjoy it, maybe he puts on a good show. It makes it look like he enjoys it. But he enjoys it. Why can't we be standing out there with him shaking a hand?
Come on.
Why can't we be standing on the steps out there shaking somebody's hand?
Come on.
Meet them come in the parking lot, shake their hand. You know what? Never mind, I'm not even going to go there. Because I'm guilty of it for so many times that I'm not even going to go there. Yeah. Too many times we want to stand right back here in a little crowd. And we want to talk. while people's coming in up the door. I didn't realize I was doing that so much until I quit smoking. Yeah, just so I'm not calling you out. I'm guilty of it for 18 years. I've been guilty of it. But I didn't realize how much I was missing by standing right up there in a little circle. Oh yeah, I'm talking to the ones that's out there with me. But what about the ones I'm not seeing? What about the ones that's coming in and sitting down while I'm out there?
Come on.
I ain't getting on you for smoking. I did it for plenty of years. And I'm hoping he took it away for good this time. But what are you doing? What kind of chores are you doing? Are you picking up? I mean, it ain't nothing. Got to be nothing big. Are you picking up the trash, cleaning up the yard, cutting the grass? What are you doing for this church? What are you doing? Hold an umbrella when it's raining for somebody? Help an elderly person down the steps?
Come on.
Hold their hand. Just help them down the steps. Help them to their car. There's nothing too small when you're doing it for God.
That's right.
It don't get too small when you're doing it for God. Just as simple as walking through the church and saying, you know what, there's a piece of trash. Let me get that. I know there's a cleaning committee. I think they've got a cleaning committee. I know they can do it, but you know what? If I do it, they won't have to.
Come on.
It's not about, so many times we have that expectation that somebody else is going to do it. We just let it slide. What if that person has something happen to them that week? They don't get a chance to do it. If you hadn't done it for them that day, we wouldn't have to worry about it. Don't let the stuff just pass through, just pass by and expect somebody else to do it.
Come on.
Get off your hands and do it.
That's right.
Instead of just complaining that somebody else hasn't done it. See, I'm guilty of this. Not too long ago, actually. That sign out front. Y'all know Misty changed this. I wish she was here this morning. You know, Misty changed that sign most of the time it gets changed. A couple of months ago, I got out there and I said, Misty has not changed that sign in 3 weeks. 3 weeks she didn't change that sign. I mean, it was a lie. I said, you know what? I'm guilty of this. God got all over me on this. I'm telling you. I don't know who this is for today, but I know who it was for this all week. It was all over me. But I told Brian, I said, Brandy, if she has not changed that sign, when I get in Tuesday or something, whatever day, I said, I'm changing. I'm tired. You know what? And it hit me all of a sudden. You know what? You know where the letters are at. Go change it. If it's bothering you that it hadn't been changed, go change it. Go do it. Well, I did. We changed it. And did it make her mad that I changed it? No. It ain't going to make somebody mad if you help them. It's okay to help people. It's okay to help people do their job. God don't expect you to do it all by yourself. He expects you to have help. He expects your fellow Christians to help you. Are you helping each of your brothers and sisters out? Or are you just mad at them because they didn't do it? Think about it. Huh? Right. Hey, Jesus went to the cross and died for us. How many of you want to go do that? I don't. I'm glad he did, though. Let me get back to the talk. God doesn't only expect us to do our chores. He expects us to do it for Him. He expects us to do it to glorify Him. Why are you doing it? If you come in here and you're doing it and you're looking for a party, oh, Chris, you've done a good job. Or what good are you doing? I'm not going to throw you a party. I'm going to tell you thank you I'm going to try my best to remember to tell you thank you. But I'm not going to throw you a party. God expects you to do it. You should expect yourself to do it. I seen you wore boots, that's why I'm on you so hard today. So yeah, if you hadn't worn your boots, I'd have been on somebody else. But God expects us to do it. We're all guilty of it. We're all guilty of not doing our chores. So I ask you again, are you doing your chores? Are you doing your chores? We ain't done though, we're going to move on. Are you doing your work? Where's the chores are in the church and around the church. Guess where the work's at? Out there. Amen. Out there when we're not at church. What are you doing when you're going, when you're at work? What are you doing when you're on uptown shopping? What are you doing when you're at the grocery store? What are you doing when you're pumping gas? What are you doing when you're at the lake? What are you doing then? What are you doing when a stranger walks by and you say, talk to them. Maybe they need you to talk to them.
Amen.
Come on.
Maybe they needed you to say, hey brother, how you doing? Morning. Don't matter if they smell a little funny.
Come on.
It don't matter. Does that really matter?
Come on.
You might smell to them. I mean, it's not about what. Our job is to do the work. Our job is to go out there and find some lost souls. That's our job. That's what we're expected to do. We're expected to come here on Sunday to get filled up, to go out there and give it away. If you hold it in, if you don't give it out, if you just stay filled up all the time, you're not going to get nothing else in. You're going to stay right there where you're at.
Amen. Come on.
I don't know about y'all, but I want to give it away because I want to see what the next one's going to be. I want to see what's going to come next. You know, God brought me from way down here. He brought me from being a drug addict for 10 years.
Come on.
Being worth nothing. Spending all the money I could on drugs.
Come on.
Spending all the money I could, not paying bills. That's where He brought me from. I want the next blessing.
Amen.
I want what's coming next.
Come on.
I know where He brought me from. I know where He can bring you from. I know where He has brought some of y'all from.
Amen.
Come on.
And I know He wants to use you.
Right.
But you got to be willing.
Right.
He wants to give you that blessings. He wants you to fill you up, but He wants you to give it away. You know why? So He can fill you back up. He's not going to run out. He's not going to run out. It's not a little box that gets empty. It don't get empty. He keeps it full.
Come on.
He'll keep you full.
Right.
Why don't you want to keep it? Why would you want to fill somebody else up?
Amen. Come on.
Why do you want to keep it for yourself?
Right.
I think I got way off here. Way off. None of that in the notes. So many times we get busy doing our, I was talking about chores. God expects us to do our chores around here. Don't get so tied up though in doing your chores around here that you don't go to work. How many of us have a job, and if we got busy cleaning our house, mopping the floor, just didn't go to work, how many of us would still have a job? Don't get too busy doing your chores here. God expects you to do your chores here. But He don't expect you to get so busy doing your chores here that you don't go out there and work. He expects you to go out there and work. I come to church on Sunday, ain't that enough? I clean up around the church. I come cut the grass. I picked up the trash. You was just talking about chores. I do the chores. Ain't that enough? No, that's not enough. The Bible tells us that we're supposed to do the work. We're supposed to do our chores and the work. Matthew 28:19. Matthew 28. The last chapter, the last two verses. Go ye therefore and teach all nations. All nations. Everybody. Baptizing them in the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Ghost, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Amen. If you don't go out there and do the work, God commanded us to go out and tell somebody. Go out and tell everybody you can. Go out and tell the ones that you don't know. It don't matter if you know them or not. Tell them. That's what God told us to do. Are you doing it? You don't really get no more clear. Go. Go and teach the nations. Go and teach everybody. Go and tell everybody. It don't say go and tell everybody but Darryl. It don't say go and tell everybody but that man under the bridge. It don't say go and tell everybody but the mayor. Go and tell everybody. Everybody. I don't know what to tell him. Tell him what it did for you.
Amen.
That's what I can tell you. What do I tell somebody when I start talking to them about Jesus? I can't tell them what Jesus done for Chris and get anywhere. I can't tell them what Jesus done with TJ, but I can tell them what He done for me.
Amen.
I can, and I tell you what, when you accept Jesus in your heart, He's going to do something for you. You'll know He's there. You're going to have something to tell. You got to be willing to tell it. You got to be willing to talk to somebody. Tell them what happened. Tell them your story. Tell them where you've been, and tell them where you are now. They're going to want to. Hey, you know what? You know what? You doing what for 10 years? You was a drug addict, and you doing what now? What? Come watch. know what? I go to work every day now. The ones that know that I was on drugs for a long time, forever, know it. Oh, I love I'm talking to them. Hey, y'all want to come to church Sunday? I'm preaching Sunday night. You doing what? That's what I'm Hey, that's what happens. And you know what you do? You go, that's what I'm doing. Come see me. I don't believe it, but come see. I'll show you. You know when Jesus called the four fishermen? What was it, Peter, Andrew, James, and John? You know who he called the four fishermen? He told them, follow me. He said, come, drop what you're doing, follow me. What's he going to do? He's going to make them fishers of men. Guess what? When you accepted Jesus Christ as your personal Savior, when you accepted Jesus, guess what he made you? A fisher of men. He didn't expect you to sit down and not do nothing. He expected you to go find somebody. Go find the men. He expected you to go fishing. God don't expect us to water the seed. He expects us to plant the seed. He don't expect us to drag them to church, but if we tell them about it, the next week when something happens and everything's just going horrible and we've done told them all about Jesus, know how he helped us, when things just start going so miserable in their life, they go, you know what, maybe there was something to that. Let me go try it. That's when it's going to kick in. You're going to see that seed start to sprout. You might not see it the next day. You might not see it the next month. But you got to plant the seed. God will water the seed. It's not your job to walk around with a watering pot and water. Come on now, come to church. Come to church. Come to church. Come on. Come to church. Come on, you're not coming to church with me. It's not our job. Our job is to tell them about it.
Amen.
It's not our job to handcuff them and drag them here. He called you to tell people. You know, for a long time, I was like Moses. You know, I can't talk to people. I can't talk to them. I don't talk good enough to be talking to people. Well, guess what? God said Aaron when Moses didn't. He said, I'll send you somebody to talk for you. You tell him and he'll talk. You go try to talk. God will make it where they can hear, they can understand.
That's right.
But you got to be willing. He'll send it in you. He'll make it work. You don't worry about how it's going to work. You ain't got to know the end result. You just get started. God will take it where it's got to go. But you got to get started. And he'll take it. He'll be there. He'll put the person in your path that can understand just you. You're the only one that can reach this person. Are you going to be willing to talk? Or are you going to say, oh, I really don't know what to say. I really don't know how to talk. Start talking to them. Just start chit-chatting with them. Get comfortable. And bust out with some Jesus. Hey, that's good when you did that. They go, huh? Where'd that come from? God calls us to be the light. He don't call us to be darkness. He calls us to be the light. We're to be the light. When everybody else is just out and out, and everybody else is just, everything's just going wrong, be the light. Be the light. It's our job as a church to reach out to the community. I know that. It's our job to reach out to the ones out there. We have two events every year. Trunk or Treat and Easter Extravaganza. You know, a lot of times, I've heard it said, well, you know, I don't really see no new people after that. That's not the point. It's not the point whether anybody, we fill this church up the Sunday after Trunk or Treat because we done that. That's not the point. Maybe they're at another church. Maybe they're somewhere closer to home. Maybe they came here just to visit, just to get what they got, get what we gave them. They said, you know what? It's 15 miles to that church. I really don't want to drive 15 miles, but it's 2 miles to this one, so I'm going to drive to this one. They're where they need to be. Plant the seed. Don't worry about watering the seed. Don't worry about it. Plant the seed. Plant the seed. If we can't... You see this, bud? You see this right here? Well, it looks like this morning, but we ain't had it tonight. It's liable double tonight. We set a budget. Whatever it was, I don't remember what it was. I think twice, maybe twice. we haven't met that budget. But the other weeks, we've made up for it.
Amen.
Y'all think God's going to continue giving us that if we don't use it?
Come on.
If we don't try to reach the community with it? I don't think He will. Is He going to continue blessing you if you ain't doing nothing with what He's giving you? I think He will. It's our job to reach out to the community.
Amen.
It's our work to reach out to the community. It's our work to reach lost souls. You might not can drag a lost soul to church on Sunday, but you can drag them to a place where you're giving them candy. But you ain't got to drag real hard then. And free hot dogs. Hey, they want to come to that. But you know what? When they get there, tell them about Jesus.
Amen.
Don't sit up there and bicker with them. Tell them about how Brandy's always complaining about somebody here at church and how my wife, I can do that. How she's always, well, Gerald, talking to Brandy the other day, she said Amber just don't even do nothing in Sunday school no more. It's just she has to do it all. And Chris expects the youth to do all this stuff. Man, what's you think Daryl's going to want to come to church if I'm talking to him like that? No. Daryl's going to say, I don't want what you got because I'm happy right now. And you're not. What are you putting on? What kind of light are you showing? Quit shaking your head at him. You need to be doing whatever he's telling you. I love you. It's our job to try to reach lost souls. That's our job. Do lost souls matter to you?
Yes,
It should. It should. It should. But do they? Y'all know people are dying and going to hell. That's serious. That's real. There's people that die and go to hell. It's a lost soul. Are you trying to prevent it? Or are you saying, well, I really didn't know him. I don't care if you know them or not. Nothing they've done, you should want anybody to have to be in hell.
Amen.
It don't matter what they've done. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. There's people dying and going there. And we're sitting here on our hands. And we're happy that we're going to heaven. And it don't bother us that they're going that they're not. We're getting serious now. Is it bothering you? Is it bothering you that your neighbor right next door to you may be going to hell? Should. That was a long time that nobody's bothered. It didn't bother me what was going on with anybody but myself. But you know what? I found Jesus. I got him in my heart. You know what he did? Strange thing, he made me start caring about other people. He made me start caring about other people's souls. It started mattering to me if this stranger was going to hell. I didn't want him to go. I don't want him to go. Whether I know him or not, I don't want him to go. I don't want him to have to go through that forever. Because there ain't no coming back. There ain't no redos. You don't get to go, God. He don't say, look, yeah, I'm going to put you down here for just a little while. And you straighten up. And I might let you come back. No, it don't work that way. When you go, you're there. It's where you're at. There's nobody in here, nobody out there that I would wish that on. So what am I doing to prevent it? Am I telling everybody I can about Jesus? Or am I just telling the ones that I want to? Oh, I got 2 more pages now. Good. I thought I only had 1 left. I got ahead of myself there for a minute. I got 2 more to go. Matthew 9, 36 through 38. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad, as sheep having no shepherd. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth the laborers into the harvest. Guess what, y'all? Let me ask you the question. How many of y'all just asked, what's the harvest? The world. The lost souls.
Come on.
That's the harvest. Guess who the laborers are? Us.
That's right.
Us. We're the laborers. We're the ones that's supposed to be going out there and to the harvest, to the lost ones.
Come on.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. It's our job
Come on.
to go to the harvest and do our labor
That's right.
and be the laborer. Nicodemus. You remember Nicodemus? I believe it's what, John chapter 3? Isn't that John chapter 3? I'm not going to read none of it, but I'm just going to shorten it up a little bit. You know what Nicodemus was? He was a Pharisee. He was a ruler. He was high up. I know y'all think I'm fixing to go off a rabbit trail, but y'all follow me. I got a point at the end of it, okay? I got a point. Y'all just go with me. Nicodemus, he was a ruler. Guess what? He still needed Jesus.
That's right.
He still needed Jesus to go to heaven. That's right, buddy. Thumbs up. That's right, he did it. Thumbs up just at the right time. He still had to accept Jesus to go to heaven. Samaritan woman. I believe it's John chapter 4. Jesus went to see her on purpose. He was going from Judea to Galilee. He said, I got to stop in Samaria. There's somebody I got to see. There's an appointment I got. I got an appointment with somebody. She don't know I'm coming. She don't know that we got an appointment. I got an appointment with her. I told y'all we're going down a rabbit trail. We got a point at the end. We're going to get there. She don't know he's coming. But he gets there. Guess what? Jews didn't talk to Samaritans. Did they? Especially Samaritan women. Jesus did. Jesus talked first to her. He spoke first. He didn't even wait for her to say nothing. He spoke. He said, give me some water. She'd already had 5 husbands. She wasn't very popular with the other women, I'm sure. She came to the well in the middle of the day. Why do you think she done that? So she didn't have to see the other women. The other women came in the morning and the evening when it was cold. She came when it was hot. Jesus went over there when it was hot and sat down with her, talked to her. Jesus told her, what did he tell her? You need living water. You need Jesus.
That's right.
Y'all know my point and all that? We got to the end of this radio, y'all know my point? It doesn't matter how high up you are.
Come on.
It don't matter how rich you are.
Amen.
You still need Jesus.
Amen.
Hey, guess what? It don't matter how low you are. You can still get Jesus.
That's right.
It don't matter how high up you are, you still need Him.
That's right.
And it don't matter how low you are, you can get it.
Come on.
He's still there.
That's right.
Whosoever. And He's there for whosoever. What's John 3:16? For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Whosoever. Guess what? We're a whosoever. I love whosoever. That means all of us.
That's right.
It means everybody. It ain't whosoever except for TJ.
Come on.
It's everybody. Everybody. If y'all sit on the first 2 rows, I'm going to get you this morning. So. It don't matter if you're rich. It don't matter if you're poor. You need Jesus. It don't matter if you're old. It don't matter if you're young. You need Jesus. It don't matter if you like them or not.
That's right.
They need Jesus.
Come on.
It's your job to give it to them. We're to love them. We're to love them enough to give them Jesus.
Amen.
John 13:34 and 35. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you. That ye also love one another. But this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love to one another. We are to love everyone. We're to love everybody. We may not like them sometimes. There's sometimes I don't like my wife, but I love her. That's true. I mean, y'all laugh, but if you're married, then sometimes you don't like your wife either. Or your husband. It's true. But I love them.
That's right.
I love her. It's the best thing that ever happened to me, besides having Jesus come into my heart.
That's right.
Amen.
I love her. I love y'all. We're to love people. God tells us we're to love everybody.
Amen.
Guess what happens when you love them? You're supposed to start caring about them.
Come on.
You care about their souls. You care about where they're going when they die.
Amen.
That's what happens when you love them. God tells you to love them. And while you're loving them, you need to be worried about them. You need to care about where they're going. You need to care about what's happening to them. Help them. Help them with their burdens. I got long. You know, a couple months ago when I preached about having conviction over lost souls. I can't help but bring it up again. Do you have conviction over a lost soul? Does it bother you that somebody's lost?
Come on.
Amen.
Does it bother you? It should. It should. It should bother you that they're going to die and going to hell. It should bother you. It should bother you to the point that you're down here praying about it. You're down here asking God, please, whatever I've got to do, whatever I need, if it ain't me, send somebody, please send them. I don't want them to go to hell. Please. It's that serious. Hell's not a fun place. From what I've never been there, but I've read about it. It don't sound like it's a fun place I want to be.
That's right.
I don't think anybody else wants to be there either. Well, it's our job to love them and to care about them
That's right.
and to help them. Do you care about you? See, we got co-workers, we got family, we got friends. Do you love them enough? There's some of them I feel like sometimes I don't. I don't love them enough to go talk to them.
Come on.
I don't love them enough to go tell them about Jesus. Well, we're supposed to.
That's right.
My job's to be the light. My job's to plant a seed.
Come on.
It's God's job to handle it there. And He'll do His job if you do your job.
Amen.
Right.
He's faithful and just to do His part. But you got to be faithful and just do your part. You got to do your part. You got to be willing. So I'm going to close tonight. Whoever's singing, you can get up there. Whoever's doing what. I'm going to close this morning with a simple question. Are you doing your chores? And are you doing your work? You know, God expects us to do both. He don't expect us to be a knot on a log. He don't expect us just to sit there. He expects us to be a light. Are you showing your light? Are you showing your light to a lost and dying world? To a dark world? Are you showing your light? Are you being that light while you're at work?
Come on.
Are you being that light while you're at the store? Or are you just walking around, it's all about me? It's all about me. Or are you worried about them? Are you being that light everywhere you go? Are you trying to reach lost souls? Or are you worried about just yourself? What kind of seeds are you sowing? Are you even sowing seeds? Y'all think about it this morning. What are you doing for God? Are you doing it all for yourself, or are you doing it for God? Whatever you're going to say. I'm not.